My name is Asia Johnson, and I'm in Mass Media 200, and I go to Eastern Kentucky, and I'm going to talk about the book I pick that I researched on that's banned. The book that I pick is Blue Eye by Tori Masterson. Don't get me wrong if I'm going to insert a picture of the book, but the book came out in 1970, and I picked this book because the cover of the book, when I searched it up, looked very interesting, and the sound of the book sound like, I don't know, it sounds very like sad to me, but at the same time I feel like Beyonce's daughter is named Blue, so I was like, oh, this sounds very interesting. But anyways, a brief summary about the book. The Blue Eye by Tori Masterson is a novel that explains the damage effects of society's standards and on young black girls and self-worth. It talks about the effects of like the brutal effects of racism and the difference between how black women get treated, between how white women get treated and black women get treated, and it talks about what a black woman, young black females go through at a young age. And I feel like that really stands out because I'm African American, and I feel like I can relate, not a ton, because what the book is about and why to get banned, but like I can understand why she wrote it, because as a black female it's pretty hard to like do certain things and act in certain ways without being targeted and be targeted in a way that white people, let me be straight, white people think we're like crazy or something. But anyways, this is how I was raised to act a certain way because of it. The band history. While doing my research on this book, like when it got banned and stuff, the only website that was up to date and had the information was the Marshall University Library. And it says, when I did my research, it's talked about how it first got challenged in 2004 in California, at a high school in California. It got challenged, but it didn't make it far enough, and it got put back on the shelf at the high school. And the following year, in 2005, it got challenged again, and it got right back in the on the bookshelf of the school, because it wasn't, no, back in 2004 and 15, it wasn't like a major problem. They didn't look at it in that way. But after that, the years the book got challenged was 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2012, 2014, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, and this following year, 2024. And I feel like that's crazy, because why is it all these years later that is now getting banned? I feel like it should have been like not disappear, but like vanish. This is my neighbor. But the states that it got banned from is Colorado, Michigan, Indiana, Oklahoma, Texas, North Carolina, Florida, and I feel like it's crazy because it's not banned in Kentucky, and I feel like it kind of should be banned, because every state got it banned for a reason, because it talks about a 11-year-old girl getting molested and how she got pregnant. And to ban the book is because of the violence. It talks about racism and children getting like molested and stuff. And I think because of the book talking about all the molesting, I feel like she mainly wrote the book because some of it talks about like the difference between black and white and how they get treated, and how if a black girl goes through this, oh well, but if like a blue-eyed blonde girl goes through that, it's like a big it's a big problem. I feel like it's still a big problem today in today's world because we're still fighting for that, and I feel like that being like her a main reason it really got challenged is because of that. That's just my opinion, but I feel like they do have enough right to challenge it because of the black and white and what's going on. We're still fighting for it, but like in today's world, it's getting more dangerous to fight about it. Because to me, I feel like you just let it go and we just accept it what it is. But and I feel like in the middle, and I feel like a middle schooler and a high schooler, I feel like middle schoolers and high schoolers should not be reading something like that. I feel like it's more for like young adults or like adults going into college and like changing like home life and like the way they should act and all this and the third. But I understand why they sorry, I understand why they like put it out there for middle schoolers and high schoolers because I feel like they like teaching them at a young age, hey, this is what people go through in today's life and you're not the only one. I feel like it's like you're not the only one if they like been molested or something. There's other people who go through that and it's telling them that it's okay. Or it shows people like and teaches people this happens for real in real life. Like it's not just like in the movies and stuff. This really happens to people. And I will tell people before they even read this book to do their research on this book, why she wrote the book, what her intentions on the book, what's her audience towards the book, and like mainly I would tell people read like the back of the book before you even start reading the book because that would tell you the main like points of the book. And then I would tell people to do like a little bit more research on it and like letting them figure out like I let them tell them like to read like the first couple of chapters and like see if they like it's something they would read or not, because I feel like a book like that you have to be really mature to like handle it, I feel like. But those are my reasons and conclusions why I feel like the book got banned. Thank you.